Hey everyone, it's Paulina. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these like actual sitting down chill videos. But hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, where I post anything that I want to because it's my channel. Also, I have been loving this haircut lately. My confidence went from here to way over there. My self-conceited bitch is even more conceited now. I'm totally kidding, but for sure this makes me feel like I don't know, like a fairy. Like that girl that you see in the library and like you want to approach her because you know you'll never see her again. Yeah, I feel like that. This is by far my favorite hairstyle. Even this length, maybe a little bit longer. It's super cute. I love it. I feel like I'm gonna keep it for at least a couple of years. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. I'm about to show you some deep, dark things that I have never shown anyone before. No, I'm just kidding. As some of you may know, I am an artist. I have been since I knew what a crayon was. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite art pieces that I have done all throughout elementary, middle school, high school, till now. So let's get started. I'm so excited. So the first one I'm going to show is actually very sentimental to me because it's the first drawing that actually made me look into art more and just taking it more seriously throughout the years. Because when you're a kid, you don't really see art like that, you just see it as something fun. But when I tell you my third grade art teacher gave me the confidence to pursue art, I mean, like, she actually, like, she was giving me tips and everything on, like, the fireworks, the girl, everything. I was in third grade when I made this. Obviously, I got a little ribbon. I think it was second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was second place. So I was 8 when I made this. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Our assignment was, like, a portrait, and I just added, like, the US thing because I think everyone was doing it. So it's watercolor and colored pencils. So here she is. Look, I made the flag completely wrong. I don't even think there's enough stars, but she placed in something. And I gotta say, as an 8-year-old, this is pretty impressive. I can see why my teacher was looking at it like, this girl has talent, because I do. I'm just very proud of my work because this is the first thing that got me into art. I don't know what happened here. It's like dark versus this whole different other border. And the fireworks, when I was doing it, I remember my art teacher put out the different colored pencils that I can use. And I guess the brown one got in the way and I was like confused. I was like, should I use the brown one? But I did it anyways. And she came back and she was like, why did you put brown in there? I was like, I don't know. But that's that. She was like, it's okay. Here she is. I love it. And the hat is giving me very much like a butt vibe. She put in the effort, but here it is. Moving on to middle school, I actually picked 2 for these for different reasons. The first one being this one. I was not very into drawing animals realistically. Like, I was bad at it because I kind of had trouble with the fur. I think this was like a piece that we can do on our own. We didn't really have an assignment. I just did it for fun. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Let me slow down. But this is my old dog Panda. He is no longer with us. This is a whole different story time that I can probably get into, but here's my precious little puppy. I love him so much. Long story short, he got lost. I'm telling you, it's a story time that I might get into some other time. I just drew little puppy paws. I don't know why I chose the blue background. I guess that's just what I liked. I got a picture from my phone and then just drew him here. This isn't really good, but I feel like it holds a special place in my heart because it's the first time when I actually attempted to do an animal with fur, and it's just my doggy, so I love it. Now for this one, it's not my favorite piece, but I was satisfied with the outcome because I wasn't really into realism like that. I was more into abstract and just doing my own thing. This was for a rodeo piece. I don't know if you can tell, obviously they're flowers. I just zoomed up on it. As I was doing it, I don't know why, but it got really, really fadey. Like, it's supposed to be bright red, but it just turned into something fadey. Even though I was not into realism, and even though I was semi-bad at it, this turned out pretty okay. I don't know if it's just because it's flowers or I actually wanted to try it out for the first time, but here it is. Now moving on to high school, I wanted to choose 2 artworks for this, but I couldn't really find the one that I was looking for, so we're just gonna do one for this one. I'm telling you, when I was in high school, I was slacking. Middle school, I have a lot. They're not that good, but I do have a lot for middle school. For high school, it was mostly like sketch work. If you're an artist, you know that your sketchbook is like your little sacred place that you don't want anybody to look at. It's just like a little diary for artists in a way. Like I said, I was really into abstract art, so obviously they're more realistic looking type, but the way I did it was more abstract. High school was super fun. That was when I was expressing myself more, trying to find my art style. I had the same art teacher for the 4 years that I was there. This is the first time when I actually found my art style. I decided to do watercolor and ink. At the time, I don't know why I was really into watercolors, so I just splattered pretty colors that I found soothing to me. And then I put different expressions, like this one's kind of like curious, this one's shocked, this one's sad, this one's neutral, and this one's like sleeping. I don't know. Here it is, close up. I love the colors. I love how the faces look. I put this up on Pinterest and people have pinned this, so I feel like it is pretty good. Here's this one. I really like it. Yeah, moving on. Okay guys, I just got so excited because I found the one I was talking about. I did this in high school in my junior year. Obviously it's more realistic and obviously has more of a message. As you can tell, she's a proud one. But look at the details. That's me, by the way. Look. Same person. I really love the transparency that goes through here. I use like colored ink for this in the background too, plus this part. For this, I just did charcoal. I used to be super shy in high school, so I never got to like talk, speak out, and like just say anything on my mind. So this is just like a way of saying I have a lot of things to say, like all my thoughts. And here's my drawing. I'm moving on to my college pieces. The thing about this is I'm a junior heading to my senior year. This is the first semester that I actually took art seriously. In my previous semesters, I wasn't taking any art classes except drawing, but I realized that drawing wasn't really my thing. I took painting this semester. Boy, I have found my passion. I love painting, and this is one of the pieces that I did. I digitally made a collage and then I turned it into this. I actually made a video about this, but here's the finished product, by the way. It's over climate change, obviously. I feel very strongly about the topic. This is all trash. The mountains back here with the pollution pipes, and then the polar bear sweeping off all the trash. I feel like this painting really speaks for itself because I feel like polar bears are obviously one of the most main animals that people pay attention to when we talk about climate change. I thought it'd be really important to include him. And then the trash and the pollution pipes is obviously us being humans. But I really love this piece because I just love the message. I just love the time it took to make it, and I love the outcome because the polar bear is my favorite part. Look how realistic he looks. So yeah. Before I show you this next one, let me tell you, I am not good at drawing people. I do not want to show you my previous ones because they're really bad. But for this one, I was like, you know what? Let me go for it. And I'm more of like an illustration abstract type of person. I've repeated that many times. It's true. So I included some of my illustration into the portrait. My teacher showed me a new technique on the way to build up skin tone. So I was also having trouble with that. Here's the outcome. My piece was mixed media. Sorry about the ring light. Let me try to... Okay, that's the best I can do. My piece is over mixed media and culture. So obviously my Mexican heritage was involved. All of this was inspired by my culture. The leaves are real and these flowers are fake, but they're 3D. You can touch them, and then this fabric's also real. So this is what I was talking about. You see the skin tone versus mine? I was having so much trouble trying to make it lighter because this is me. This is supposed to be me. I just couldn't, and I was like, I promise you I'm not blackfishing because this is the best that I can do, so please. I know how to do skin tone in a different way, but the new teaching method that my professor told me, that's the best I can do. And then the illustration part, obviously I outlined it because with portraits you're not supposed to, but with this one I did, so you can tell there. But I don't like how the eyes were unproportionate here. But everything else was nice. I really love the cactus. And the reason why it's shiny is because I added resin pour. The leaves can stay intact and they don't wither and die. I just went ahead and just poured resin pour all over it. Here's how it looks. Sorry about the ring light. So that's it for today's video. I didn't realize that talking about my paintings and drawings was going to be so fun. But there you go. I really like how you can see my progress and how I was improving. I just feel like it was very cute. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and wait for it. Have a wonderful day. Bye.